Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, touch of tips, less alcoholic, beer. This is the original Pilsner, and I mean that. Very first one ever. Well, this isn't the very first one ever brewed. It's a replica of it. Pilsner Urquell. It is from the Republic of Czech, or is it Czechia? Whatever the fuck they call it now. I'm putting it in a raspberry temptress glass. Shout out to Lakewood Brewing. Now, excuse me. Let's make words. Full disclosure, that is not a cold beer, because I just purchased it, and I purchased it warm and from a 6-pack. Is what it is. Bottle opener. What's this thing, you might say? That is a V-rod. It is used to put over, say this has a pouring spout on it. You can put it over there, slide it in, pop it out. Super handy when you're bartending. Clanks around on tables when you're doing your podcast. Win-win. Now this beer is a little more hoppier at 39 IBUs than a lot of other, let's slide in the frame here, than a lot of other Pilsners. I like that myself. It's pretty delicious. But it's not the best Pilsner in the world, but it's the first. It's the original. This is it's what they all want to be. Saz hops, or whatever the fuck they're called, in there. The water was better in the Czech Republic at the time than other places. And it was originally the first beer that wasn't dark. And then I think they probably cold filtered it, because when you do that, as opposed to wood, it makes it lighter in and of itself. But a lot of old school beers, most of the beers from the past, I don't believe I would have enjoyed, because they would have all been smoky, like that German beer that starts with an R that I can't think of the full name of the top of my head, because I don't prepare for these things. But this was the first basically non-smoky beer that you could clear, crisp beer. The first Crispyboi, if you will, as the kids on the street call it. So yeah, it's good. It's an easy drinking beer. It's what America, tries to mimic and fails miserably at, with all the, a lot of the, Coors, Miller type of stuff. It just lacks flavor. It is what it is. You just drink it. It's meant to be as close to water as possible. They put rice in it, for Christ's sakes. None of them are Pilsners or lagers. They're adjunct lagers, meaning they have things added into it that you shouldn't add, and that additive is rice. This, no rice. It's just water, hops, barley, yeast. Like the German purity law, also off the top of my head. I can't remember. Have you learned anything? Probably not. But you got to watch me drink, and that is, that's pretty fantastic. Who doesn't want to watch me drink? Talk about Pilsners. Not as hoppy, obviously, has an IPA. But this is hoppier than a lot of those hazies, to be honest with you. And to be dishonest with you as well. Because I don't like that saying, and I just said it. But yeah, good beer. That's my final verdict. Best Pilsner ever? No. The best Pilsner is always going to be, because this is shipped overseas. At one point in time, they didn't even want to ship this anymore because of that. Because it wasn't coming in. The best beer you're going to get is brewed at whatever local brewery is close to you and whatever was brewed most recent. And that's the charm of local breweries, because fresh ingredients and fresh beer are going to and there's no, beer is volatile. You move it, it loses something. In a brewery, it's just going from one spot to another spot. Boom, drink it, good. The best beer you're always going to get is at your local breweries. So support those guys. They need your money. They want your business. Cheers, guys. Tip well, tip often. Go out, drink beer, have fun. Fuck bitches. I don't